A woman who is using you would never admit it, but her actions will always expose her because, like we all know, action speaks louder than words. But then, unfortunately, a lot of men do not understand this behavior, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm going to share with you 5 clear signs that a woman is using you in a relationship. Pay attention, no, my brother, shine your eye because you might be wasting your time, your energy, your emotions, even your hard-earned money on the wrong woman. So let's dive in. But before then, hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Wendyzeal, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to avoid women who waste your time. Now, let's get into it. This minute she's love bombing you, she's all over you, professing love. Oh my Odogu, what would I have done without you? You're such a great man. I thank God you're in my life. And then the next minute she's gone. No contact, no communication, only to resurface when she needs something from you. If the only time a woman comes close to you is when she needs something from you, it can be emotional support, financial support. That is when she comes around and she's professing love. You need to pay attention to that kind of behavior because true love is not inconsistent. Or maybe she's this kind of woman who only comes around when there is something, when there is money, there's love, but if money no dey, she disappears. She's using you for the financial gain, or maybe she's using you for the emotional support. So pay attention, because the thing is that if you're attracted to a woman, sometimes, like, this cliche, love is blind, is real because it blindsides you from paying attention to so many things that are important. You might be saying, oh, let me just be patient. I think she needs time and she'll come around. She's not really like that. She is a homely girl. She is a good person. See between the lines. Because what's the point of investing so much into something that is going nowhere? Think about it. And one thing you can do is to set clear boundaries. The next time she returns and she's all lovey-dovey, then you have to just control the narrative this time. Ask yourself, is this woman really invested in this relationship, or she's only here for what she can get? One of the worst women you can date is the maybe woman. Oh, babe, this weekend, can we hang out? She's like, oh, I don't know. I'll think about it. She is not always sure about anything that has to do with you. This is the type of woman that never gives you a straight answer about her future plans because she doesn't even see you in that future. She's not sure of you, so she can't even answer you directly. Let me tell you a little secret about us women. When we see something we like, we go all in. In every sense. Most of us are very passionate. So when we see something that we like, it can be fashion, it can be career, it can even be men. When you see a man that you like, we tend to go all in. So if she's not giving you any decisive answer, she's just leaving you hanging on the thread, then that is not it. You can't be in a situation like that. She's not sure of you apparently. Or maybe she has another situation going on that she's just trying to, like, she carried a do tumbon. Now this one, no. Now this one, no. How long do you want to be in a situation like that? I know you'll be like, oh, Wendy, I just met her. We're just still talking. It's just barely 3 weeks, 1 month. I know she'll come around. I know she'll come around. Honestly, if it's not a hell yes, then assume that it's a hell no. And if you want to know if this is true, ask her if she wants $1 million and see how fast she says hell yes. People don't wait to make decisions when something matters to them. Always remember this, because we are all selfish by nature. When something is important to us, we're not going to sit around for 3 months and think about it before we come to a conclusion. Never let a woman use you for free therapy. Now pay attention. This can be confusing because if a woman loves you, one of the things that she will do is she would want to share her life goals and ambitions with you. Yes, that is like normal, okay? But then you need to know the difference. You need to understand when she's trying to use you and when she's actually confiding in you because she loves you. Because this can be very confusing and very, very tricky. It might just be that you're just an option, and the only reason why she's keeping you in her life is because of the free advice she would get. Okay, these are energy vampires. She will just heap all of her emotional baggage on you and then off she goes. And one way you can know this is if she's telling you about herself. She's, dumping it as usual on you, and you're taking it, you're listening, you're giving her advice and everything. The moment you begin to tell her about yourself, she becomes distracted. She's not interested anymore. And before you know it, she tries to change the subject. That's to show you that she doesn't care about you that much. She's not a two-way traffic. She's just dumping on you. Because relationship is about give and take. You fill my cup, and I fill your cup. It's not just about me giving and giving. If I continue to give and give, one day I'll run out of anything to give. But if I give and you give me back in return, then it becomes, a mutually satisfying relationship. It becomes a relationship that is healthy because it is meant to be a system of support. Now we're in this together. We support each other. We love each other. When you're down, I'm there for you. When I'm down, you're there for me. That is the way it's supposed to be. So watch out for emotional vampires. These are people who would heap on you and would never want to be in a situation where they're even advising you or trying to pull you up. If she always points out one flaw or the other about you, then pay attention. Okay. Now listen, none of us is perfect. Okay. It's not about perfection. All right. But then if she's constantly trying to change you, it's always one thing or the other. She's always complaining about something. Maybe it's your accent. Maybe it's the kind of music you like. It's the kind of food you eat. I mean, she's always complaining. If she don't like you, make she leave you, abeg. See, you can't change your life for anybody. She needs to accept you for who you are. And I'm not saying this because I want to indulge bad behavior or anything. If you know that there are things that you are actually doing that are very wrong, or maybe you have serious bad character, some people get bad character, no be lie, then you need to change. There are things that you can't change. This is your personality, this is how you are. For example, the way I chew my food, that's the way I am. The way I walk, that's the way I am. I mean, before you come tell me say you like me, you don't sit in like that at the waka. So if someone is constantly trying to change you, she's not comfortable with so many things about you, always poking here, complaining all the way, then maybe it's time for you to open your eyes and leave that situation because she can never be satisfied. She needs to accept you for who you are, and that is what you deserve. A woman who is always busy and never have time for you is a woman who has her priorities straight. And you, my friend, you're not one of them. Time is the ultimate love language. If it takes her 24 hours to return your call or to respond to a simple text message, then she's not that into you. Don't deceive yourself. No one is too busy for the one they love. I'm here right now, seated here and looking directly into this camera. If my phone rings and I look at the phone and it's my husband, I'll pause this video and pick the call. Why? Because he is my priority. Okay, so if she doesn't return your call, she doesn't call you, you're the only one that calls, then there is something wrong there. Or maybe she's the only one that decides when you get to call her, when you can communicate, when you can hang out, where you can even go to. Then something is definitely fishy. All right? Women are very expressive. We are expressive, especially with something that matters to us. Like man, now, if you catch Bobo, catch correct Bobo, I mean, you can't even wait to show him off. I know that, yeah, some people will be like, yeah, but it's not everybody that likes to be so pronounced with their love life and everything. Forget that thing. Somehow, you go see him. You will see her status. You will see one or two things. If she's secretive about you, she know I made her know you. She doesn't want you to meet her friends, not her family. She's like, not yet, not yet. Let's take it slow. Let's take it slow. She's not into you. Open your eyes. This is the behavior. So these are the 5 signs, guys. If your woman is exhibiting any of this behavior or if you've noticed it in time past, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you like this video, I believe you like this one on the screen. I'll see you there. Cheers.